Hey guys, I'm back to playing this game again. It's been quite a while. Did you guys hear my dog bark just now? Oh, look at that. There's that Joy-Con drift. Anyways, I just got done playing Skyward Sword. I just got done recording the first video. And when I say I just got done, I mean I finished recording that not even 10 minutes ago. That'll be posted right before this video. Like I said last time, I'm going to post both of these on the same day. At least I'm going to try to. So, twice the work for me. Yippee. So, today we should have 2 levels to tackle, I think. I never know if, when I finish the level, another one's going to pop up with the character I'm playing as. So, for now, until further notice, I'm only playing 2 levels. Good, I recorded over an hour. It's been a while since we played as Rivali. I am recording, right? Yeah. Just wanted to make sure. Hey, my buttons didn't work. So yeah. I want to tell you guys a story about me picking up Skyward Sword. First of all, I should also mention that in the Skyward Sword playthrough, I'm not going to mention the date and time that I'm playing it on. Because I do know it's cringe for me to mention that, you know, today is July 18th, currently 11:47 p.m. I wasn't going to do that forever. But, you know, if it's posted the same day as these videos, just know I played them right before. So, I wanna tell the story about me actually going to get Skyward Sword and all the accessories, and the abundance of money that I shamefully spent on. It's been a while since we played as Teba, and I didn't remember his playstyle, and I don't like it. It looks so messy. So, let me tell you guys a story about me going to get Skyward Sword and all the stuff that it came with. Well, not came with, but all the stuff you could buy as well. And the stuff that you can get with it, I'm talking about, is the Joy-Cons and the Zelda and Loftwing amiibo. So, being the absolute fool that I am, who's absolutely great at making money choices, so what I did was, I bought 2 amiibos and 2 sets of Joy-Cons, along with the game. And actually, I bought something else while I was there. So, the date was July 16th. That's when Skyward Sword HD came out. So, I woke up around 9 a.m. because I wanted to get there early to make sure I get some amiibos and Joy-Cons. Because I was afraid, you know, EB Games usually does not have a good stock. But to my surprise, this time they did. See, look at how messy... Look at how messy Teba's playstyle looks like. So yeah, I asked 2 friends, I actually asked 1 friend, actually. I asked 1 friend if he wanted to join me that morning. Because, you know, what normally happens at EB Games, especially right now during pandemic times, is that the store opens at 11 a.m. and they usually don't get shipments right as they open. So typically, I would have to wait at the mall for however long until they get the shipment. Could be an hour, could be 3 hours, could be all day. Or they could just not get that shipment that day. I don't know. I have to wait there until they get it. So that's what I expected. I expected to have to wait at the mall the whole day until they get the shipment. To my surprise, they had it right away as they opened, and they had a good supply. So by the time I got there, it was just shy of 10:30. It was like 10:13, 10:15 a.m. By the time I got there, there were 2 other guys already waiting in line, and I'm like, oh shit. I might not be able to get my hands on 2 of each, because I'm not first in line. Oh boy, oh boy. You see the health bar over there? Alright, I'm going to switch to Teba, and I need you to go deal with this one. Now, what's funny about the 2 guys who were in line was actually, it was the same 2 guys I keep on seeing every time new amiibos drop. The guy who was first in line, who I see every single time a new amiibo drops, told me he was in line since 9 in the morning, and the mall didn't even open. The mall opens at 11, I think. No, 10. Maybe. I think the mall opens at 10, but the store opens at 11. So he was there since 9 a.m. I'm like, how the hell did you get here at 9 a.m.? He told me on a little secret. He was like, there's a doorbell somewhere, and you press that, they'll let you in. Obviously, he didn't disclose such classified information. This shield break already, thank you. Ugh, I really don't like playing as Teba. Where am I? Ah, this level is so messy. Watch and learn. So anyways, so my friends showed up when we waited in line together. So while we waited for half an hour for the store to open, you know, we were discussing, you know, plans for me to get 2, because obviously limited supply, it's high in demand. People are, you know, it's only limited to 1 per customer. So that's sort of another reason why I asked my friends to come with me. So I can give them the money and they buy me a second one. So what ended up happening was, so I was so paranoid because I actually wanted the Joy-Cons more than the actual amiibo, because these Joy-Cons are so beautiful. So what had happened was, right at the moment of, I'm gonna make Rivali go to the further away one. What happened was, there's a lot of copies here. So the EB Games website updated right as, you know, we were lining up, and the Joy-Cons were available for sale right then and there, like 10 minutes-ish before the store would open. So I'm like, yo, I'm gonna secure 1 order online, and I'm gonna buy a second one right now in person if I can. I was 3rd in line, so it was a pretty good chance I would get one, which I did. So while I was trying to you know, check out on my phone, you know, trying to buy these Joy-Cons online, something went wrong. You know, the section to enter your credit card number didn't show up. It was hitting, you know, gift card pin, coupon pin, or whatever, and then there was an option like pay by PayPal or credit card. I chose card, and the rest of the options just didn't show up. You know, you had to put your card and all that other info. It just didn't pop up. I tried refreshing, it didn't work. So what ended up happening was my friend used his phone, and I logged into my account on his phone. I used my card info on his phone, and I purchased it on his phone. Which, yeah, that sounds a little dangerous, you know. But, you know, I trust him not to just steal money from my card. At least I certainly hope so. So yeah, I already secured 1 set of Joy-Cons, the Skyward Sword colored Joy-Cons. So that's still coming in the mail. I'm playing this on a Sunday night. Delivery doesn't happen on Sundays. So I'm still waiting for those in the mail. Now, when the store opened, so yeah, when the store opened, everyone in line rushed in to try to get their assuming amiibo instead of Joy-Cons. They had plenty, by the way. To my shock, they had a damn good supply. I started feeling bad for everyone who was behind us in line because I thought they wouldn't get theirs. Because EB Games always disappoints with their supply. So, you know, we were lining up. I was taking out my credit card, getting ready to see. I had to check on my phone, like, do I have enough money to pay for this? Because don't forget, I live in Canada. The prices for the Joy-Cons were $100. Like $99.99, so $100 plus tax. And the amiibo, you know, being in Canada, isn't $25.99, it's $29.99, so $30. And I wanted 2 of each. So that was already a good almost, how much is that? $260 plus tax, that's just shy of $300. So when I got there, what did my eyes see? I saw one Monster Hunter amiibo. It was one I don't have. It was the Ena one? Ena? I don't know. It's one of the newer ones. I haven't played the game. So I was really hoping that the 2 guys right in front of me who were amiibo collectors weren't going to get it, so I could. And luckily, I got it. Anyone who was behind us in line, like, they probably were like, shit! He got it. Oh, can you hear that? There's a watch going off somewhere. There we go. I don't like wearing watches, just on a side note, but anyways. It's not my watch. So yeah, I bought 1 pair of Joy-Cons, 1 amiibo, and, you know, 1 Monster Hunter amiibo. My total came up to like $160. And then, my friend who was lining up for me, I gave him $50 to buy me a second amiibo. So I have 2 Zelda and Loftwings amiibo. You're probably asking, why do I need 2? Look, that amiibo just looks so good. Okay? I want one to display in box and one to open. It just looks too good. I have to. Okay? Not only is the amiibo amazing in design, like it's really well made, but Nintendo raises the price aside from that, like knowing that losers like me who actually played and loved the game would be willing to spend a little extra. Defeat the Bokoblin before they escape. I was pretty confused about this level, like what to do in this level, until, you know, I looked it up. And it's actually a pretty simple level. Alright, Hestu, I'm gonna need you to come up here and help me with this. So what you're trying to do is you're trying to make it to the top point at the very top. So yeah, I was trying to purchase 2 amiibos in 1 game. Not game. I pre-ordered the Skyward Sword HD game online. So my total came up to like over $160. Obviously, you can't tap with your card with that price. Wait, and my buttons aren't working. This is why I'm desperately in need of a new set of Joy-Cons. So I even double checked before I paid. In my bank, I do have enough money in my card to pay for it.
Yet another victory.
But here's where I started getting nervous. I tried to pay with my card, and it just wouldn't accept. I don't understand why. I tried putting my PIN. Like, the lady at the counter said swipe doesn't work. You have to insert. But I put my card into the machine. Like, at some point, this happened. I just put my card in. And I hit OK to pay. And it just said, you know, show the cashier or whatever. And it would say transaction not complete. I started to panic. You know, I was pretty early in line. I got all the stuff I wanted. Like, I didn't have enough cash on me to pay for it. I relied on my card to pay. Like, I was starting to get nervous. Like, I was starting to get afraid. Could I not pay for this? Did I have to leave and come back? Maybe. Like, there's a chance. It's more than likely if I had to leave and come back to pay, then what I wanted would have been gone. Like, they weren't gonna reserve it for me just because I was already in line.
Cool down.
Excuse me, I'm trying to use this over here. I said, thank you. So eventually, the lady at the counter eventually started to get tired of me. Like, I saw in her eyes she wanted to say to me, look, you're not gonna pay for this. Please move along. Like, she was getting fed up with me trying to pay for it. I stood there for like a good 10 minutes trying to pay. And then eventually, you know, my friend who already made a purchase for me came up with a great idea. Like, just try paying for it separately. That way you can tap. Like, pay for the 2 figures on its own, and then pay for this set of Joy-Cons on your own. And then, yeah, we tried that, and it worked. So he saved my ass there. He didn't really save my wallet, my bank account, but he did save me there. Hey, where's Hestu, by the way? Hestu, you could just start. Oh, you can't. This music is weird for this setting. Hestu, yeah, I could use some help. Actually, no, I don't. But you can come up. So yeah, I did end up buying 2 amiibos, 2 sets of Joy-Cons, the actual Skyward Sword game itself, and 1 additional amiibo, and my total came up to minimum $350. Wait, that's not even. Wait, is that including the game? No, it's not. Because 2 amiibos, that's 200. I'm trying to look at the map. 2 amiibos is 200. Wait, no, 2 Joy-Cons is 200. Then 3 amiibos came up to roughly just, yeah, plus tax about $90. And then plus the game, which was $90 plus tax. That's like $380 if I did the math right, which I don't think I did. So I spent almost $400 simply for Skyward Sword HD. I don't think you actually have to beat these bokoblins, unless the gate ahead of me is closed. Yeah, it is, so I do have to beat them. Hestu, come help me, please. So I did warn my friends, like, on the off chance that, you know, if I don't have to wait for shipment and I am able to buy what I want right away, I would have to leave, because there's a chance I might have to go to work and I have class at 1:30 in the afternoon. But what had happened lately was there was a fire in the mall I work at. There was an accident or an incident. And still to this day, on a Sunday, it happened on a Monday. So last Monday to this Sunday, it is still closed. Like, the public is not allowed to be in the mall. So thankfully, the mall was closed and I didn't have to go to work. That way I could stay at the mall for much longer than I could have. So yeah, just ignore these guardians. What you want to do is you want to make it to, you know, the yellow glowing points on the map. Come on, the goblin's right there. Just hit it. Just hit it! Yep, there's another one. There's another one, I think. Do I have to kill that one? Is it dead? No, it's not. Oh, there's another one. That's it. So, and then we went to a fried chicken place. Spent like $7 for 2 mini sandwiches and a small order of onion rings. And they weren't kidding about small. So yeah, I spent way too much than necessary for Skyward Sword HD. I just love the game so much, you know? 2 amiibos, 2 Joy-Cons, and yes, I know that's my own fault. But look, I need a new set of Joy-Cons. These Skyward Sword Joy-Cons I plan to be my new main set moving forward. And if they break, or if that Joy-Con drift hits, or anything that happens to these, I will have a brand new pair reserved in case of anything that happens. And if that doesn't happen, then having a mint condition pair is always nice to know. Or have. And I believe that's it. I think that's the only 2 Rivali levels. Let me just double check real quick. Also see if there's any sort of map quests we can do. No, that's a Yunobo level. At least this game is much faster than Skyward Sword, because that video is an hour long. I've been here, what, maybe 20 minutes? I can't see right now. We only got a handful of levels left, and then we got the DLC to do. Yeah, I don't see any more Rivali levels. And I also don't see anything we can do on the map. Yep, I've been on for 20 minutes. Okay, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank goodness, too. Alright, everyone, I'll see you guys next time.